Prime Day is in full swing. It is a 48-hour discount bonanza that promises a massive number of sales and new Prime members for Amazon. But this year, competitors are throwing their hats in the ring. We will explain that with Lauren Thomas, who is CNBC.com's retail reporter, and Courtney Reagan. Welcome to both of you. What's different about Prime this year, and why is Prime so prime to Amazon?
So Prime this year is longer. It's longer than it's ever been, 48 hours. The first year they started this in 2015, it was 24 hours, eventually 30, then 36. So we've got 2 full days. It's in 18 countries, so that's one more than last year. Though most experts think about 60% of the Prime Day event sales will actually come from the United States. And it's really important to Amazon because of 2 reasons. Number one, it's a recruitment vehicle for new Prime members because you have to be a Prime member to take
advantage of the
deals.
discounts.
That's right.
How much does Prime cost now?
It's $119 a year. There is also
I should know because
option.
I pay it. But,
yeah. See, but you don't. See, and it's automatic for you.
It is automatic.
And you know what? I bet you spend a lot of money on Amazon, more probably than your non-Amazon shopping counterparts. There was a study from Consumer Intelligence Research Partners, and they said on average, a Prime member who shops on Amazon is going to spend $1,400 a year. And if you're a non-Prime member, but you shop on Amazon, you spend $600. So you are a much more valuable member to Amazon, or shopper to Amazon if you're a member of Prime.
And they're collecting $119 for every member there is.
That's right. And they need to continue.
Do we know how many millions of those there are?
So in April of 2018, Jeff Bezos told us for the first and only time that there were 100 million worldwide. We don't know since then. Cowen & Company estimates about 63 million in the United States.
Right, Lauren, let's turn to what Amazon is trying to push this year. And among other things, it is fashion, including their own brands and brands that they have made deals with.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know about yourself, but I think most of us, when we think of Amazon today, the word fashion doesn't tend to come to mind. Now, even though Amazon's expected to do more than $35 billion in sales this year in apparel, a lot of that is largely from basic items like white T-shirts, socks, underwear. Those are the things that you think of, oh, I'll go to Amazon, you know, when I need something in a pinch.
Staples.
Exactly, staples. Yeah. That's what they're good at. But I think it's evident Amazon more and more is trying to become a destination for high-end fashion. It's working with influencers now on social media, I think, to reach this younger generation of consumers to get them thinking, you know, if I need a nice dress for an event, maybe I'll go to Amazon. But definitely something that they're still working toward, because I don't think that mentality has really switched into, you know, consumers' minds.
When I grow up, I want to be an influencer. Okay?
I know,
that's all I care about.
Right?
I just want to be an influencer.
Me too.
So these would be brands that they have invented?
Correct. So it's really fascinating when you dig into it. I mean, Amazon has, and again, we don't realize this, but they've been incubating their own fashion brands internally. They have more than 60 of them today that sell everything from, you know, leggings like Lululemon or, you know, suits for men. And so this is something that it's evident they're working toward. Out of all of their private labels, actually, the majority of them, they do devote toward apparel. So they're definitely, I mean, Jeff Bezos and his team are committing money toward that.
How is the competition fighting back? I'll ask both of you.
Sure. I mean, I think it's interesting to look at both Walmart and Target, arguably the 2 biggest competitors to Amazon today in this space. They've both incubated brands on their own. Walmart has, Target has as well. Walmart's also gone the approach of outright acquiring smaller apparel companies. So ModCloth, Bonobos, Eloquii, some
I
of these
just bought some
online.
Bonobos shorts over the weekend.
But did you know Walmart owned Bonobos?
I had it in the back. I bought them at Nordstrom, but I had it in the back of my mind that this was. I thought I thought this was a Walmart brand.
It is.
So
but I think they try to keep that separate for good reason. Maybe,
I think they do. They don't advertise that.
Exactly.
So what are the competition doing?
You know what's funny, and I'll bring up another point, is sometimes the competition, if you can't beat them, join them, right? So Levi's sells directly on Amazon, for instance. They're a first-party vendor. So they want to make sure that if consumers start to get used to the idea of buying Amazon-branded apparel, or say, hey, I'll go to Amazon to buy some jeans, that their product is at least in the consideration set. So I think that's important to consider, too. A lot of these companies are trying to decide, look, maybe Amazon isn't purely a competitor. Maybe it's a space I need to play in as well and put my products there as a first-party vendor.